Sometimes you hear about new technologies that you just think are definitely going to be the way of the future, and I think we may have found one over on the Macsa ID stand. And I'm joined by Tom, who's going to tell us all about it. Tom, how are you doing?
I'm very good. Yourself?
Yeah, you know what? I'm not bad at all. I'm very excited to hear about what you're doing because it's quite interesting, isn't it?
It's very interesting. Yeah, so we've launched 4 new technologies this week, but 2 we are displaying at the show. 2 of which I've actually shown you earlier, so we'll take a look at, this is, if we take a look behind as well, it's called Labelless. So this is a new laser technology designed to remove labels from packaging to print nutritional information directly onto the bottles themselves. It means that we are only using one type of material, which makes it much more recyclable. It's much cleaner and greener. And there's a big push in the beverage industry, particularly for this type of technology.
I think this is so exciting because we've been hearing, not just at PPMA, but in general, this push for more sustainable products to be on the market, and you're actually providing that solution. It's right here.
100%. It exists, it's on the market, it's for sale. I think this is patent pending, so we should have the patent on this technology very soon. We have another technology as well, where we actually have the patent now.
Oh, brilliant. Well, let's have a little look at that. And so this one's, you've got the patent on this, and it's,
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of, talk us through this.
So this is called Blue Box. So traditionally on outer casing, a company would apply a label. So that could be a pre-printed label with variable information added to that label at the point of application. Or they would print the information using ink directly onto the side of the box. Both solutions require inks and consumables. Very dirty, nasty, horrible process, lots of inks involved, landfill, ribbons. So we've come up with a solution where we can mark directly onto cardboard boxes with no consumables required at all.
And again, really fascinating because like you say, it is that separation of the label from the product, which can mean that it ends up in landfill rather than being recycled. So let's cut out the middleman. Let's get it directly onto that box to make it recyclable.
Labels can come off, labels can tear.
Yeah.
This is a permanent mark on the side of the box. It's not going anywhere.
So true. So no more excuses for our deliveries to get lost.
Correct. Blame Amazon if they do, though, not Macsa.
Exactly, not Macsa. Amazing. So just as a whole then, I know we've talked about a couple of your technologies there, the really exciting ones. But for anyone who doesn't know anything about Macsa ID sort of as a whole, would you mind just breaking it down for us?
Yeah, so we provide hardware and software solutions for coding, traceability needs of our customers. We're the global leader on laser coding and marking. So we've got the broadest portfolio globally of any of our competitors. Where we differ as a business, if you go and talk to a lot of our competitors, they're very much inkjet led. In terms of a business model, you buy the hardware and then you keep buying the consumables from them, and that's where the majority of the margin comes from. Whereas with our systems, the upfront cost is greater, but there are no consumables ongoing and very low service costs, and the machines last much longer. So the actual return on investment is better. So overall, it works out a lower cost solution than the traditional alternatives.
Yeah, and that's again a really fantastic way of looking at it. It's almost like when the machine's yours, it's yours. They don't have to keep coming back, except maybe a service.
Maybe a service once a year, yes.
That's normal. Brilliant. So why is it then important that you've come down to PPMA and you're showcasing your new technologies, but also your old ones?
Yes, there are still applications where something could be cost critical, and maybe a business is at a point where they don't have the financial depth of pocket, shall we say, to invest in a laser coding solution. So in those situations, it may be that we still have to supply an inkjet or a label solution. But it's also true that you're not really a consultant if you only offer one thing, because you're always going to push someone down the route of what you have. Whereas if you've got everything in your portfolio, you can truly be a consultative sale and a consultant to your customers.
And that must be actually something that really builds trust within your customers as well, because they go, oh, they're not just pushing that one thing on, they're really looking for the solution that I need rather than what they need.
Yeah, and we will lay down maybe multiple solutions for one particular project, and we'll give all the pros and cons for all the different options, and then the customer will lead and they will tell us which direction they want to go in.
Fantastic. So we are day 2 here at PPMA. How is it all going for you?
Very well, very busy today. Tailed off yesterday after lunch. I think a lot of people eat lunch, go home, probably get their head down for an hour or two. But yeah, it's been great. A lot of engagements, a lot of existing and new potential customers as well. And we've got meetings now set up with new customers for the next few weeks.
Fantastic. Well, it sounds like an absolute win-win here.
It's very good. It's been a great week so far.
Fantastic. Well, there's still almost a day and a half to go, so long may that continue. But thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us and for showcasing your new technologies. I've got no doubt they're going to be the way of the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much.